Let's talk about Final Destination Bloodlines. So Final Destination Bloodlines has been 14 years in the making. It's one of my favorite franchises in the horror genre. You know, I never thought a penny would make me feel scared for my life, but here we are. The new installment deals with a girl named Stephanie who's having just constant nightmares about a woman dying in a horrible tower collapse. It's been haunting her for months. She just can't seem to shake this nightmare, so eventually she gets tired and goes searching for answers. And we find out this one girl she's having nightmares about is actually her grandmother. Stephanie tries to get answers from her family, but for some reason they're very skeptical about giving them to her. Iris, which is Stephanie's grandmother, is the one who she's been dreaming of the whole time. It was Iris's premonition. Basically, Iris has been outed from the family. Premonition in the movie is probably the best premonition in all of the Final Destination franchise. I thought 2 was really good. I even thought 3 was pretty solid. It just blows everything out of the water. You can definitely tell they invested a lot more money in this movie. It's all over the place in the best way possible. The death sequences are just brutal and just gnarly and just really gross to look at, but you just can't seem to look away. Everything just blows up in your face. I don't know why I said that. Stephanie, she goes to visit Iris. She learns that Iris has been keeping death away from her family and others. She isolated herself in this little cabin. It's very cute. There's one book that she calls her life's work, filled with a lot of like cautionary details and just accidents over the years. So I realized like, shit, maybe this lady's actually crazy. Like, damn, why didn't I listen to my family? But it's all real. She learns that the hard way. So basically we're following Stephanie and her family throughout this whole movie, trying to stay alive. At first, everybody seems to doubt her because, of course, this is probably the first Final Destination movie that I actually really cared about the characters. The writers did a great job about making these characters likable. One specific character that really stands out in pretty much every scene he's in, I think he personally makes the movie. The kills and the death sequences. This movie has a death sequence that I can't even describe. Definitely one of the most brutal kills in the whole franchise. You're not gonna believe what you just saw. And everybody was covering their eyes and just laughing, and you're gonna hate hospitals after this one scene. That's all I'm gonna say. There's this other kill involving a garbage truck, which is really gross as well. There were a few quick deaths in this movie that I kind of had a problem with. It's a kind of a nitpick. Really overdid the crushing kills. I don't know why like so many people were getting crushed in this movie. Maybe they ran out of ideas or the money to like kind of get into more creative territory. The story itself is like pretty unique. It's enjoyable. And that's what you want in a horror movie. It just kind of makes it that much different where it makes it effective. I think this is personally a top 3 in the whole series. My personal favorites are 2 and 3. Not the best one, but it's definitely really close. I really hope this movie earns a lot of money, and hearing it's currently just killing it in the box office, so I'm expecting to hear that a 7th movie is being made. There's a lot of comedy in the movie. The whole family element really brings everything together, and I feel like it adds another layer to the characters, and it just works really well. I had a fun time. It's really nasty, but it's also really heartfelt. It's one of those endings you're either gonna really hate or actually enjoy. Personally, I'm in the middle. I understand why they did it, and it's definitely a Final Destination movie with that type of ending being said. Let me know if you guys liked the movie. Let me know if you hated it. I will see you in the next one.